Hello everybody, so YouTube has just asked me if I would like to allow the content of my channel and my music to be used by third-party AI companies for training purposes for their AI models, their artificial intelligence models. And as I sat down to think about this, I realized how little I know and how ignorant I am about a topic that just before then I thought I was so clear and passionate about. Because my first instinct, as some of you know, is that art and music and education, they're meant to be for people, by people, and we certainly don't want to delegate that to some cold machine or algorithm. But then as I thought more and more about it, I realized there are so many nuances that I just can't seem to wrap my head around. And so I thought maybe I would just put the question out there for the community. And I know you guys and girls are a lot smarter than I am, and also I know a lot of you are musicians or aspiring to be, but there's also a lot of people on this channel that is into the technology field and the information field and into programming and other things that are more at the edge of technology that I'm familiar with. So I love to hear all your opinions and ideas and advice below in the comments. That's kind of why I'm making this video. But here's where I'm at right now. This is what I'm thinking. It took me tens of thousands of hours and it took me decades to gather all the information and experience that I have. And it took me just as much effort to learn how to mold that knowledge into either music or, on this channel specifically and in my teaching, in packets of information that can be understood, but also motivational and inspirational. This, of course, within the very strict confines of my very limited talent, but at the same time, it's something I work very, very hard at. And to now think that I will just put it out there to be used and abused in ways that I have no control over by something I don't 100% understand, which is AI, seems very intimidating and seems kind of like a violation of everything we kind of stand for as musicians. And so my first impression is that absolutely not. I will not allow YouTube to give out my content to third-party AI companies. But then I'm thinking a bit more about it, and I realized that no matter if I like it or not, this artificial intelligence thing is going ahead with or without me. There's no stopping it. There's no coming back from it. There's no way AI is not going to take over. And it might actually take over the fields where I'm in, art and music creation. Certainly education will change greatly. It already has with YouTube and stuff. The role of a teacher now is certainly different than it was 20 or 30 years ago. That, no doubt about it. And if I project 20 to 30 years into the future, right, who knows? But certainly AI will play a big role. And because AI is based on human knowledge and achievement, that's why they're trying to build the models based on content from actual humans. And who knows, maybe one day we'll get to a point where AI will be able to generate its own content and its own opinions and its own knowledge. But until then, we are forming it. The embryo of AI is based on human achievement. And I kind of want to be part of that because maybe some of it is just my ego, but also because I've taken very, very seriously throughout the years the idea of being able to channel some of that knowledge to people, and people can use it. And I've made my videos always with one thing in mind, which is to give you the best information possible within the confines of the medium. YouTube is what it is, and of course my own limitations. But still, a lot of you know that there's a lot of substandard information out there. There's a lot of substandard teachers. If you had guitar lessons or music lessons, you might have gone through a few substandard teachers. And I wouldn't want those AI models then one day maybe will become independent and sentient to be based on anything but the best possible information. And I'm not sure my information is the best possible, but I like to think that I've taken this calling or vocation or whatever you want to call it extremely seriously when it comes to spreading the love and passion and the understanding of music. And so I kind of want to think that they could do a lot worse than using my stuff to base their AI models on. And so now I'm here in this weird spot where on one hand, I'm kind of scared of AI and I don't get it fully and I don't know how to deal with it. On the other hand, I know it's coming. I know it's gonna be the future. I know it will still involve me because it's gonna come here very soon. It's gonna be here quick and I'll still be right in the midst of it, right? And so I kind of want to have a say in how it's done. I just would like your opinions on this. So I'm gonna sign off now and hopefully let the conversation begin below. I do read all the comments, as you know, and if you have any questions, I do answer all of them, at least to the best of my abilities. I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity of having such a big community to ask for advice to, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye-bye.